But another scenario like this played out with Mikal Bridges hopping on Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart's podcast, in which he sat there while they pretty much clowned the Nets for not having a fan base and the Knicks being turned up in their own arena. And right now, the Nets are trying to build around Mikal Bridges being their franchise guy, while at the same time, they have an owner who's trying to profit off that team. He's complained about the Nets taking a lot of losses, especially during the pandemic, while paying high salaries for James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving. They were over the cap, they were paying luxury tax, and at the same time, they couldn't sell tickets. So that's one of the reasons why the Nets were not sellers during the trade deadline. They really have no incentive to tank, because if they continue to lose, that really benefits the Houston Rockets, who have their draft picks. But you guys check it out, as their star player, the guy that they're trying to build around, Mikal Bridges, sits there while Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart pretty much clown the Brooklyn Nets. And Mikal Bridges, even at a point, actually confirms the lack of support that the Nets have, and it's overall a bad look. Once again, Mikal Bridges right now is the face of that franchise.
Having a wrong game at home.
Ooh.
Obviously,
that's the next spot you went to. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just wondering because if it's on the East Coast, except for Boston, really, it's
and
Philly, but we smacked Philly earlier, so they showed out, but only if it's like a blowout.
Yeah, but like usually Philly is like
that was an anomaly.
That was an anomaly.
Okay. But I mean, Charlotte home game, Miami.
50, Miami, it'd be lit in Miami like 50,
that. Yeah, there's a lot of New Yorkers. A lot of New Yorkers.
Really?
But like you also know, like
a lot in Orlando.
Yeah, but you also Miami Orlando. Is like one of those things where it's like it takes the Miami faithful a little. It takes them a little while to trickle into the arena.
For sure. Yeah, game 7 o'clock. You looking at crowd like
7 o'clock. They'll get there about 8:15.
8:15. They're jumping.
But yeah, Charlotte, DC, that's a home game. So
Brooklyn.
I mean,
what's the worst? Is it Brooklyn?
Brooklyn was fire this year.
I'm sorry. That's to be expected.
Yo, Brooklyn. A game in Brooklyn this year was hype.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was loud.
And it was funny because someone really played y'all because they did a video of your three. You hit a three with like 5 minutes left, and he hit a three with like a minute and a half left when we were on a run. The difference of the crowd, like you made your three, people were like, oh yeah, clap. He made his three, and the arena erupted.
That's and I had a tough 3-2 off the dribble, quick off the screen, pull up too. Yeah. Like it wasn't just like no wide open. Like dribble up, my all hype.
I mean, but is that
right there? That was his cue to actually deny it. Mikal was supposed to deny it right there, but he actually co-signed it. Damn. I know Joe Tsai and Sean Marks was pissed off about that. But what the fuck can they really say? What can they really say? To be honest with you, they should have told him, hey, have Brunson and Josh Hart edit that part out.
You know, did that ever get to you? No,
that wasn't fun. You know, if we would have won, then I'd just been like, aha, but we lost. So that wasn't really fun. Especially, it was the play when y'all got the block.
I got the block, thank you.
And then Julius got the dunk. That's when it really blew me. 100%. Because just the reaction off the block, it was crazy.
Now this story right here, the reaction off the block, he should not have told this story, because it emphasized how much the Nets don't really have any supporters.
Was it 2 blocks?
Yeah, cause I blocked Dennis, and then OG blocked Cam, and then I saved it, threw it to him, bounced back.
And that's when it was crazy because it's like, and I'm watching too, like I'm here, so I'm like, and we're home. Mm-hmm. So first of all, Omar carries like, I know everybody's in there, like a block like that gets, even if you're a freaking home fan, like that's going to surprise you, like, oh. Yeah. But the second one was like, give me that. To the crowd energy, like, I was like, and then the kick head to the dunk, I'm like, okay, bro. Now I feel like I'm in MSG. The dunk to the scream and all y'all hype yelling and all that stuff, I'm just like, here we go.
Damn. Yo, for the crowd to be hyped, for the away team to block the shot, that's crazy. You already know how NYC is with the energy. It's unreal, but that crowd definitely was not feeling the Nets. That's the story Mikal should have kept to himself.
Because like, y'all in a tough position. Because like New York, no matter what, like no matter how good the Nets get, like it's gonna be like that's Knicks City. Like no, but like I was in LA. No matter.
See, you're supposed to deny that right there, Mikal. That's your cue to deny that. You the face of the franchise. Yo, Jalen and Josh Hart set him up for that. This is how they started it out. They said everywhere that they traveled, it's Knicks here and there on the East Coast. But then they mentioned Brooklyn. They threw it out. And now it was time to shit on the Nets. And that was Mikal Bridges' cue to either switch that topic or just deny what they're saying. Once again, this is the face of the Nets franchise, and he's co-signing pretty much everything that they're saying right now.
Look at me like that.
No matter how good the Clippers are going to be, like that's LA's always going to be the Lakers. Like no matter like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like
passed down generations.
Yeah, generation, and there's just more.
See right there again, he's agreeing. Passed down generations from the team that's already established in that city. These are things he shouldn't be saying. So the podcast landscape is putting a lot of this hierarchy even more in a compromising position. It's hard enough to control these guys. The fact that most of the revenues ran through them and them being higher paid than a lot of the general managers and even the coaches. So just throwing podcasting on top of that, this is a fucking conundrum to deal with.
The Knicks are a little bit more storied in New York. So it's just like.
Deny that, Mikal. You got to deny that right there. You the face of the franchise. Deny that.
That vibe's got to be tough. You ever look at like, along the horizon or what's
across the river,
across the waters.
Trying to get this man in trouble.
No, it's okay because if you're talking about,
you live in.
That's what I'm saying.
You
across
live
the waters
in
would be Brooklyn.
Looking at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So basically, I am going across. I am across.
Okay.
So right there, Mikal Bridges confirms he doesn't even live in Brooklyn. Yo, Mikal completely fucked this up. You should not admit this. He doesn't even live in Brooklyn. So how the fuck he's gonna be a Brooklyn Net? Once again, man, Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart fucking set him up for this one.
Because I live in Manhattan, so.
Nice.
And also across the water would be Jersey City as well. So
that's home. You know what I mean? You're a Jersey guy.
Jersey, Somerdale.
Yeah.
The hell is Somerdale?
Not Somerdale. What's the
Cherry?
Was it Cherry Hill? Was it Cherry Hill?
It was Cherry, and then Lindenwold was one. But yeah, Cherry Hill, yeah, bro, Cherry right next to the mall.
So
I have a question.
Yeah, I'm a South Jersey boy. Yeah.
So Mikal being another Villanova cat, I understand he's comfortable with Brunson and Josh Hart, but hey, man, you the face of the Nets. You can't be admitting these things. You admitted not only you not living in the borough, but you living right across the bridge in Manhattan, which the Barclays Center literally is right next to the Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge. You could easily stay in one of the high rises out there. So that's strike one against him. He admitted in their last home game against the Knicks that the crowd was 10 times more active for the Knicks, and virtually even him making a tough shot, he got no crowd reaction. I don't know why the fuck he's admitting this shit. Once again, these are hierarchy conundrums. What the hell the Nets are really gonna tell Mikal Bridges? He pretty much has all the leverage, as he's fully extended already as far as his contract, and he's pretty much the only asset that they got. The hierarchy in the league is definitely coming into question. When you throw in these podcasts on top of that, this truly adds to a messy situation. But that's all I have for today. You fellas definitely hit up the mailbag. Until next time, you fellas stay safe. Peace.